Welcome back.
Welcome. Oh, okay. So actually, we can't.
I've
say
been
anything.
here every time. Every guest has been me, and I fooled everyone. Lots of really good prosthetics. I actually was tempted to pretend that because in my mind I didn't think it was like live recorded visually. So I was like, should I act like, if it was just voice, should I act like I've been kidnapped and I don't know who you are?
You can, yeah. But you should. I still think you should go with it because then people watching are like, he's.
Where am I? I don't know where I am.
As Kevin and I are just like. So anyway.
Sorry,
we've zip tied.
I hope I didn't stall the opening or what.
No,
if you have
honestly,
Kevin, go ahead
formula.
and do the intro.
Sabasure.
Welcome back, everyone. That might have been the best intro to this podcast we've ever had. Sorry, Woody.
That's gonna go ahead and editor. Go ahead and cut that out. Go ahead and start it here.
They'll never know.
Kevin, go ahead and don't read it yet, but just
Yeah, I'm trying not
So
to go ahead.
so this is our script for the beginning of the episode. So editor, go ahead and start this here. I thought Kevin wanted a little more structure. I think getting off on the right foot is the most important part.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and do that.
Am I?
Yeah, you're Kevin. I'll be Liam, and Matt's Matt.
Okay.
And it's just a little just little thing we're doing.
Should we hit the music again?
Go ahead and hit the music. Yeah. I'll let you, the farthest person from it. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone.
And a very special welcome to our special guest today, Mark Spambly. It's funny because Liam mispronounces Matt's name.
Matt Stanley, everyone.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Of course, it's such a pleasure having you on.
Yeah. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who are you?
Who am I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm an actor, and
Matt's an actor from Vallejo. Kevin laughs. Just before we started recording, Kevin was telling me about this crazy dream he had.
Yeah, that's right.
Matt, do you believe in like dreams being messages, like that they have a meaning?
Yes, I do.
I feel like they definitely have meaning. Some of the best art has been made from dreams.
Kevin, why don't you share what your dream was?
Oh, sure. Let me try to remember it.
That's usually the hardest part, I feel.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Go ahead.
So, basically, I had a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. That one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression.
Don't laugh at Martin Luther King Jr.
I went to college in Mississippi.
Will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice, that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation
I'm one of them.
where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Oh, it continues. That one day down in Alabama with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right down in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers.
This feels like sacred text, so I'm not gonna crumple it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it.
No, you go ahead and keep that.
Close to me.
Thank you, Kevin, for sharing that. What a good way to start this episode.
Amen. I'm glad you're fighting the good fight.
Well, here's the thing: is that Liam is a direct result of that dream.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
The Lovings,
So I guess in this instance, I'm the white brother / sister that you're like holding hands with, right?
Yeah.
Is that me?
I guess. Oh, he picked me.
I unless we like put our hands on the microphone.
Well, welcome back.
This is
everyone.
actually we're not going to use all of these because
That was spirited.
I printed extra, so so we can come to these are our sponsored later, and then
I should have known. As soon as I was reading, I had a dream. I should have known. Honestly,
I realized that I'd never actually read the transcript of the full speech because everybody knows up till like oh by the content of their because they always use that they're like but what about the content of your character, not the color of your skin, right? It's actually like just an incredible speech. It's so long as well, which I didn't realize. Like, and not like it drags on, but it's I was just like, wow, it's so full and rich, and I feel like we don't learn about it enough. So, you guys, little history today.
I guess we should have just done the whole thing then.
No, it's too long.
Another time, we could do a part 2 like in the future.
Would you read it?
Martin Luther King part 2.
If you really wanted
The second half gets spicy, so
yeah.
Well, everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that dream of mine. We are joined with Matt Spambley here.
Mars Bambley.
Marshmallow.
We're here with Romeo Channer.
An actor from Vallejo.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Matt. Like, actually.
I'm a.
Wait, what did the script say about Matt? I can't remember.
It said
He
I'm
started
an
to
actor
say-
from Vallejo.
Yeah, well, he goes, I'm an actor, and then I cut him off, and I go,
Yeah.
Matt's an actor from Vallejo.
Got it.
I'm basically Kevin. We are the same. What do you want to know? Do you want me to start?
Missionary?
How
You
old
want me
are
to
you?
start
doggy?
from the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, dox yourself right now.
Mark Spambley. Well, I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri, but I grew up in and around New Orleans, Louisiana, and
cool. Oh, so
other parts of Louisiana.
You're
but
familiar with the speech.
yes, I am.
Mardi Gras.
Martin
Luther
Yes.
Gras.
Martin Luther Gras.
Martin Luther.
Martin Gras.
Yeah, he.
Martin Gras.
Yeah.
Gras.
Liam, are you able to help us? I'm actually out of town this week. Why? It's Martin Gras.
Solidarity, you know.
It's actually Martin Gras Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when you learn in elementary school about Martin Luther and the Reformation of the Catholic Church, and you're just like, what a coincidence, you know? You ever notice? You ever like, you know?
I was like, wow. I wonder what that has to do with.
You're like, no kidding.
Martin Luther.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
But yeah, maybe we should do a Martin Gras episode.
Didn't he have his own sitcom?
Martin Luther? Martin, yes.
Yeah, I loved Martin. That was good.
Is that with Eddie Murphy?
No, it was with Martin Luther
Lawrence
King Jr.
Got it. Martin Luther
Yeah.
King Jr.
and Tisha Campbell.
Martin
and
Lawrence King Jr.
Martin Luther King's wife, Tisha Campbell.
yes. That famous.
Every episode ended with the speech.
Matt is our resident black historian.
We are living.
As you can tell by the color purple.
That was really good. That was so good.
That is.
Guys,
Did we
let's
get
go ahead
that?
and get a clap for that.
Yeah. I can't. That's from Among Us, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That's
One
the specific
of us
sound.
is
You know
the
that very
imposter.
current thing.
Yes.
What do you guys think about the Drake Kendrick Lamar beef and who's winning?
Oh, I didn't know there was beef.
I didn't know.
I guess not a resident black historian.
No. Well, I watched Degrassi, so I remember Drake back then.
OG Drake.
before he was
Or
black.
Degrassi. Sorry, it's a broad vowel.
When he was
Degrassi.
Canadian.
Yes, when he was
Yeah,
Canadian.
back when he was Canadian.
That's quickly changed. But yeah, he's
Yeah, because now he talks with like that.
he's
Caribbean
an interesting
accent, doesn't
one.
I just think he lacks identity.
I could feel that.
I'd beg to differ. Last name ever, first name greatest, and then he opens up and turns into a Sprite.
A McDonald's Sprite. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I'm starting this episode hot.
You're on fire today.
I kind of am.
You've always been hot.
It's because I ate this.
You're spicy.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, that's why you're so quiet.
I also ate, so
yeah.
I try to do it far enough before the show this
Oh,
evening.
so that you just have to poop by the time you're here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hold
Poop
hold
on
the
the
log
cast.
in.
Poopcast.
Yeah, I do try not to eat before shows. 'cause
Poopcast feels like
just...
it'd be like a Jackass, like a spin-off where they were like, I'm Johnny Knoxville and we started a podcast. I guess that's like more Steve. I'm Johnny Knoxville and we started a podcast. It's going to be so lit, guys.
Steve-O. That's a really good Steve-O,
Is it?
actually.
Okay. Can I just say something? I love Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
I think my sister worked with him at some point. Because I think he was in...
At a Denny's?
At a Denny's, yeah. They were both waiters. No,
Grand Slam.
It's funny because you're doing Steve-O as Johnny Knoxville, which is really good. Moon over my hammy. It's really good.
Do you dare me to deep throat this?
But
But you worked with him.
She has done costume on films, and he was in a remake of Dukes of Hazzard, I believe.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was the nicest person from what I remember, but
Well, that
I'd
also kinda
have to
tracks.
ask her about that.
You're not the only one in your family that's showbiz adjacent.
Like aside from myself.
Yeah.
Is theater considered showbiz?
Yeah, there's shows and biz.
Yeah, there
certainly
there is
is
a
shows and
business
biz.
to it. Although I'm not in the union, but
Right.
you know, whatever.
Well, let's cut that out.
Gasp. I just
This
didn't-
podcast is equity.
Oh shit. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
But yeah, I think he was in Dukes of Hazzard, and she actually, I don't know why. I don't know if I asked her to do this, but I appreciated it. She got me an autographed headshot from Jessica Simpson because she was in.
That's really
She was
cool.
Daisy Duke in that film.
Yeah.
I like that you said, I don't know if I asked her.
Yeah.
Like you got it and you were like, oh, was this
I don't remember.
I don't remember this text.
I remember having it, and I don't remember if it was just a gift or if I was like,
Right.
you have to give me her signature. 'cause
She's the only part of that movie that I remember.
I don't even know if I saw the
I don't
movie.
think I saw it.
But she did.
Wasn't that great?
Your sister's like,
She loved hanging out with Willie Nelson. She said he was really sweet.
Oh yeah.
that also tracks. I mean,
Yeah.
that Willie Nelson.
the Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay, so you're from New Orleans and your sister's famous. What are you?
Nolans.
sorry.
I
You're
am
from Nolans.
I am a professionally struggling actor. That's what I would say.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
You should put that on your bio.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah. Where?
So,
On LinkedIn?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's where you get most of your roles, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so. I don't know when this is coming out, but it's
Today.
we
It's
have-
actually live.
Oh wow. Hey.
You've
Shaba Shuray.
Stupid.
You've starred in such roles from famous movies such as Eggplant by
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Liam Kirk.
I heard it's really good, though.
It's naughty.
It's so good.
It's a naughty one.
Matt plays
I
a
haven't
struggling
watched
mother.
it yet because I have to like prepare myself
Yeah.
because it's that I've never done that on film.
Actually,
so.
for our audience who don't know Liam Kirk, he is a
Director from Vallejo.
director from Vallejo.
We're all from Vallejo. There's only
We're
one
in Vallejo.
place, and it is Vallejo.
with
True.
his tell us a little bit about your short film, your premiere.
I went to
debut short
DeVry
film.
University. Got my degree, my master's in directing. The film is sort of an exploration of grief, of trauma. It's an exploration of family.
Called Eggplant.
It's called Eggplant. It's sort of a tongue-in-cheek.
And what does Matt play?
Matt plays...
Who does
An
Matt play?
eggplant.
Matt plays Papa
That's the
Eggplant.
color purple.
And it wasn't a suit. We actually super glued pieces of eggplant over my whole body so that it would be really authentic because we didn't want to like sell it short. Like what's in a
Yeah.
name? Eggplant.
Yeah.
Call me by your eggplant.
It's like the annoying orange where you just superimpose Matt's mouth on an eggplant.
Yeah. He also has a scene where instead of he fucks a peach, he's fucking the eggplant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the eggplant.
Yeah.
But it's
very meta.
It is it's so meta. It's so self-aware.
I am become eggplant. That was the working title.
Yeah, I think that was. Yeah. I think in the last minute we were like eggplant.
Yeah. There's going to be a whole series too. Originally it was called I Am Legend, but that was already taken by Will Smith, so it's I Am Eggplant.
It was I Am Legend for a while.
Yeah.
It was almost up until like distribution.
Yeah.
Like the posters were made and everything, and they were like, "It's a Will Smith movie," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Can it be ours too?"
It was just gonna be too confusing for marketing.
There was a whole and there was a whole meeting with the producers where I was like, "There's other Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eggplant.
There can be more than one I Am Legend."
Yeah, there can't just be one star. Like you have to have war with multiple
Star
stars.
Wars.
That's
War.
written somewhere on a napkin that George Lucas.
Stars Wars.
Yeah, I bet there's no way
Wars.
he didn't think of that and was like Stars Wars, and they were like,
But,
no.
And then in parentheses it says spelling.
yeah.
Stars Wars.
He
spelling?
met like a shady producer who's a cokehead who was like, drop the S, just Star
It's
Wars.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Well, he plays him in the biopic
Biopic.
about George Lucas.
Biopic.
Yeah.
You say
Oh.
biopic.
Oh, you're
We're
saying
in the
biopic
dark.
versus biopic?
I say biopic.
What do you say?
I usually say biopic, but I like biopic because it sounds like bionic.
Isn't biopic people of color?
That's BIPOC.
No, I think Kevin's right on that one.
You know, we just really are intentional about our diversity hiring with biopics.
We only hire biopics.
Yeah.
Amy, come on out.
Matt just called both of us diversity hires.
Yeah, that's crazy.
on
our own podcast. Do you know how we just
in
talked
front
about?
of my salad.
Do you know how we just talked about how you could have more than one name for something, the same name?
Yeah.
Did you ever notice that the trash can, the blue one, says Slim Jim on it?
God, I have never noticed that.
For the audience member, the blue trash can that's normally there in front of Kevin, I was like, let's move it out of the way. I've never noticed the brand says Slim Jim on the front.
We're renaming
It's
it.
because she's a skinny legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah,
I am skinny.
I'm a skinny legend.
eggplant legendary.
So how did that, like, in real life? No jokes. How did you ask Matt to be on?
Oh, I think it was just a text that was like, I have an idea for a short film, and it was like 3 months before it was written.
Yeah.
I just knew I had an idea for one, and I was like, I'm just gonna get Matt involved because then at some point he'll check in about it, and I should have it done by then. So I kind of had the idea, and
force yourself the
it was a
deadline.
different idea when I texted Matt, and so it was a completely different idea. I was like struggling to come up with something that would stick, and then one night I wrote like the full script for Eggplant because I was like, oh, I actually like this idea, and I didn't realize it was like
One
done.
night.
And then I obviously edited it afterwards, but I like wrote it all and was like, oh, I like this. We'll just go with this, and I felt like confident in it. Then we made the film, and now it's done.
Yeah, it was a good shoot. You had a really good crew.
Where can you? You had an excellent crew.
Yeah, I know.
And I had worked with one of them before on another.
You
film.
did. You had worked with one of them. That was the only part of it that I think if I ever do another short film again, a fraction of that size.
Give a shout out to every single person on that crew.
Liam was the producer on that. Incredible guy.
And there was also
Kevin.
Liam from France.
Lim Kiao. Kevin was the bagel supervisor on the film, and he was actually incredible at his job.
Delicious bagels.
Yep. I made those locks fresh.
True.
Yeah.
Truly. On the deadlocks.
Yeah. It's just a bagel stuffed with like metal safety locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
this
like
is
Master
really good.
Lock.
I mean, it's crunchy, but it's I'm sure there's
This one needs a key.
Yeah, there's a lot of iron in this meal.
Why did you say yes to the project?
I just wanted to work with Liam again.
In a non-stage manager capacity.
And I knew what it would entail, which was something I'd never done, and I was kind of scared by it. So I was like, let's do this.
Oh, right.
Nice.
As long as I like don't have to be naked, I'm like, I'll try it.
Totally.
That makes sense.
That's what I say about everything.
Yeah.
Except Kevin will just get naked, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
At 4 a.m. outside of your house.
It's happened before with both of them.
Sleepless nights.
Too many gin and tonics.
Sabasaray. Sorry, I am sorry.
Explain what that is, Matt.
I should have just talked about
Actually,
it before
don't explain
we
it.
were filming.
No, don't explain it. This is for all the people who know that video.
Yeah.
And they're going to try to Google it. The thousands of people watching it are going to try to Google this and go like, Patabu-ray?
Tell us how you would spell it.
How would you spell it? Fans? What are Brigheads? Oh, no. Oh, Brigalos.
Brigalos.
Well, it's funny because you hear Patabu-ray, but she actually is saying gibberish. She's
Yeah.
Sabasaray, and I'm like, this is great.
I love it.
If you really like don't want to look it up, or you don't know what's going on, just type in Kim Cattrall scatting, which could have some really scary results, but it should lead you to the one that I'm thinking of, which made me like
all of that was
cry
just,
laughing
cut.
before.
All of that was just bleeped out.
It'll just be like beep beep beep.
What did you expect from this podcast?
I had no idea until Ari showed me that one clip of one of your sponsors, which was really funny, and I wasn't sure if
you've since then dropped that sponsor.
No, yeah, I figured.
I still go there from time to time. I will say that much. They have David Duke's clam chowder is fantastic.
I heard they were discontinued from Trader Joe's.
Ever since we got
definitely were.
We got
Whole Foods
sponsored
they
by
have them,
Box Yum Yum.
no, box food very good.
Box
yummy.
very
Gushy.
good, yummy. Yeah.
Gushy yum
Gushy.
sour patch.
That's the box drink.
Yeah.
Very good.
I also had a sponsorship contact me. They might be here next week.
Oh, really? Well, but that's great because I think the more the better. Really, truly.
It's Pringles, isn't it? It's gotta be Pringles.
I wish. I would love to get my hand stuck in that.
I don't love that they do that. Those cans.
No?
I just don't.
You don't
think
like
I think it was a gimmick that was funny for a while, and then they were like, "Let's just keep doing this."
They're training future fisters of America.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what they're doing.
True. I guess
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah. You know what? Who am I to judge?
Pringles is fetish.
Guys, can we go get a hashtag Pringles is fetish, please?
Yeah.
You said
dark.
You said.
Oh, I was like, is someone doing this to us? No, it's timed.
God.
Timed.
So tell us, Matt.
Is God real?
I no comment. I don't know.
Tell us about how much you love God.
So okay,
as someone who
This is a Mormon podcast.
how many wives do you have?
Oh shit! I have 1.5.
Okay, that'll do. Anything above one is what works.
Oh, that timer. Oh, okay.
I'm starting to think we should cut the
strobe
God
lights
talk.
coming on.
I do wonder, like, what is the percentage of people who mistake you for Middle Eastern?
A lot.
On
So
first glance?
anybody who's seen this who doesn't know who we are probably thinks I'm Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
It's because I am. No, the guy across the street.
You look beautiful. So
Thank you.
let's start
That's
there.
the nicest thing
It's
you've
also
ever heard.
it's also this shirt specifically.
Yeah.
If it were longer.
It's like
It is.
I'm not
just
gonna. I'm
tucked.
not gonna say that. Never mind.
Whoa.
Local Bay Area actor under fire. local production of Midsummer under fire after one of its actors.
Well, I feel
Mark
like
Shambley.
I would have been a joke.
Mark Spambly.
Mark Spamley. I feel like it would have been a joke that like you would say about yourself.
How
Yeah,
old
yeah,
are
yeah.
you, Mark?
Mark Spamley.
How old's Mark Spambly?
I just recently turned 38.
Oh, congrats. You're almost as
Where are you going with
I'm
that?
almost dead.
Where are you going with that?
you're almost as old as Woody.
Oh
Because
yeah.
Woody's 43.
Yeah.
Which is wild to me because I feel like we're either the same age or like I could see him being like slightly younger than me.
I thought so too.
Yeah. I clocked 35.
He has a youth.
I thought,
he has a
35.
youthful like punkish spirit.
But then once he said 43, I can't unsee it.
For those of you tuning in to this episode, our last episode.
We had Romeo Channer on.
It's only ever been Romeo Channer.
They're actually
I'm Romeo Channer.
For you guys who don't remember, Romeo Channer is an actor from Berkeley, California.
And they
Also Vallejo. And they
are sus.
Wow.
Wow. Timely reference, huh?
I just saw the demographics shift.
Yeah.
The average age watched right now just dropped.
I just
Yeah.
I just got
Before
them.
this, it was 43-year-olds.
Now we have like all
Now
the
it's 16-year-olds.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
phone actually turned itself off because it just
Our
couldn't.
TikTok?
It just
We just went
doesn't wanna be
viral.
here
Our
anymore.
TikTok is gonna go fucking burr.
Burger.
Guys, drop a comment if you guys think we're kind of riz.
Guys, drop a comment if you go burr in your real life.
Drop a comment if you're the one controlling these lights. I want to
On a scale of 1 to 10, how skibbity are we?
Skibbity. How about
On a scale of toilet to skibbity.
from toilet to Sabasaray? That's what
Only in Ohio.
Yes.
What's it like being a farmer, Matt?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, because the overalls.
Because the color purple.
Oh, yeah. It's lots of farmers' stands. You see a lot of cabbage, more than you would like.
Well, I would love to know what amount you would like to see versus the amount you are seeing.
I just like one row is all I need.
Just
But
one row.
a lot of times you'll have like several hundred rows.
In fact, this is the
Because this is a cabbage patch, and I meant to have a different kind of farm.
these are lines from your first hit single.
Yeah.
Just one row is all I need.
Cabbage patch, all in a row. 100. Sabasaray.
Thanks for blessing us.
You're welcome.
Blessed.
I'm a cabbage
wait,
patch kid.
Blessed to be here.
You kids still say blessed?
Sabasaray. Sorry.
Do kids still say blessed?
You kids still say blessed.
So, you know who does say bless? We
yeah.
Our-
Romeo Channer.
No. Rebecca Pingree.
Becca
Oh,
Bendy
yeah.
does say.
That's her
Becca-
catchfunny,
Bless.
really.
Bless.
Bless.
Becca Pingy.
What's funny is every
it's
time she
sweet.
does it, you are blessed. It's true.
You do feel blessed.
When are we gonna, Rebecca? When are you coming on?
Hello?
We're joined today with Rebecca Pingy.
Pinky.
Rebecca Pingwai.
Rebecca Penguin.
Oh, my swammy.
Do the rest of this podcast in Simlish.
I had an idea such a bad idea where I was like, I should do a bit and not tell them. And so I was at home alone doing bits, and I was like, oh, it would be a funny like voice. And I had just seen Dropout's show, Very Important People. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, where they
put all the makeup and then they have the person.
It's very good.
It's amazing. But I was like, this sounds so fun. And so I was like, I was going to do a character called Julie.
Okay.
Or Julia. I don't remember if it was Julie or Julia. I just know it was a J name.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it was like a little girl, and it just talked like that the entire time. We come and be like, "Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm here with Kevin Balkan, and our special guest for the day,
Mouse Family.
Mouse Scrambles."
Max
If-
Scramble.
The key to doing that
Scramble.
voice is not
Mouse
knowing where
Scramble.
you're going to end.
Yeah.
Each word.
That's true.
You start with a syllable or a consonant, and you just go.
Yeah.
I feel like Julia is like too good. Like it should be like Bulia or Bulio.
I'm Jokely.
Jokely. Yes.
Hello, guys.
Jokely the third.
I'm August. Do you guys play Forkit?
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? It's like, hey, play that new game, Fork It. It's like Overcooked. but-
Victory Warcast. It's like that Key and Peele
my
sketch where they're on the the airplane.
Grant them scout or something.
Get scrounched. Yeah. Froggy. Yeah. So that's Julie. Oh, that's Joke. Welcome back, guys. Matt is from New Gorkins. That's where Marty's scra
Martin's Gras.
with Beebs.
Beebs. Martin's Gras with Beebs.
Oh, Martin's scra.
So fucking.
And her like mom hates her. Her mom is like, Julia, come get a sandwich. Oh, is it ham and Swiss? What kind of sandwich?
I'm just like, shut up. Shut up.
Sponsored. Hello,
So-
guys.
So, Matt, what's your top 5 anime?
Oh Lord.
Who's your big
that's
3
tough.
anime?
Well, it's different now. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but Izzy, one of my partner Izzy's one of their favorite animes is Naruto.
That's fair.
Recently I'm really digging Delicious in Dungeon, and I read like half the manga too, and it's a really good adaptation.
It is.
We also finished
Liam's completely not in this conversation.
Oh, that's okay.
Because he doesn't know anything.
We also finished Free Ren. I don't know if you've heard of
Free Ren's so good.
It's very there's a quaintness to it.
I love that
I
concept
normally
so much.
There's a lot of anime
About
like that.
The girl and
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about why you love Free Ren.
Free Ren?
Yeah.
I think it's the story.
Yeah. What's the story?
Mm-hmm.
A young woman
Who is
gay.
in Elf?
Oh, we should play Mad Libs.
Close enough.
Mad Libs would be fun with y'all.
Matt Libs?
Matt Libs. Matt Libs.
Welcome to Mark
back
Libs,
to
guys.
Welcome
back to Mark Lambs, guys.
Guys,
Yeah.
we're playing Mark Libs. Such a dumb character. It's so stupid. Do you want to do our first sponsored segment?
Sure. Do I have a choice?
And now a word from our sponsors. You don't.
I think I'm going to have... I want Kevin to read the long one, so I'm going to have you read this one.
Do you want me to do it in like a specific voice?
No, I just think like take yourself out of the podcast and just, this is the sponsored segment. This is like the not fun part.
Okay, so you don't want it to be fun.
It's a sponsored segment. It shouldn't be fun.
Today's episode is brought to you by Sony. Tired of listening to your favorite tunes and a homeless person interrupts you by asking for $1, or even just if you can help at all in any way? And while you do actually have cash on you today, you annoyedly say no because it was a slight inconvenience and then feel a little guilty? Well, feel guilty no more with the Sony XM6900 state-of-the-art headphones, now with basically deaf noise cancellation technology. With the XM6900s, you don't have to worry about a transient trampling your tunes any longer because you won't hear them or anything else outside of your music. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't that unsafe? Isn't it important to make... Isn't it important to make sure you hear your surroundings? Probably, but homeless people do be annoying and... Probably, but homeless people do be annoying and stinky. Sony, fuck. Trademark.
I don't know why. I just heard like it felt very Tina Belcher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good, man.
That happens if I'm reading something, especially like Mad Libs. I'll just like cry laugh for the longest time. It's just so funny to me.
Basically deaf.
Which is how you witnessed me before we started filming cry laughing about Cattrall scatting. I needed that today.
What other scat do you like?
Not the gross.
Got him.
No, thank you.
Uh-oh.
No.
For the
Lined him up in our sites.
For the audience who don't know,
Shot him.
scat is
It's a very serious term.
It's a form of improvised singing.
Why don't we do some scatting?
So
Who's going to be? One of us needs to be the drums. One of us needs to be the bass, and one of us needs to be the singer. We can switch out.
We could switch it out.
What if I start as drums?
Isn't this just the 2.5 Men theme song?
Basically. Man. Basically. It's so true.
That's so funny.
Oh my
Am
God.
I the half?
You know that-
I'm the half.
You know that clip of
You are the half. Oh my God, that's so good.
you know that clip of Deadmau5 in the studio where he accidentally makes Darude Sandstorm? That's what just happened. Guys, let's play some jazz. Charlie Sheen walks out.
No, that's pretty good. We should actually release that. So, Matthew Scandrel,
Mark Scumbly.
you are part of the gay agenda.
I am.
That's the color purple.
Unfortunately.
I just clocked it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
about the gay agenda.
I
We're
want
coming
Kevin
for you.
I want Kevin to host a late night show because every
Just
question is
laughing.
just a rewording of tell us about
Tell
yourself.
us a little about yourself. Yeah.
It just ends up coming back, and it's
That's
so
what-
funny.
that's
And then just laughing maniacally, and like you can't.
And
we
the,
just
the
can't go
person's
on.
like, no. So anyway,
So anyway, lights out. We're having a slumber party at 4 p.m.
Here
that's
at-
true. Here at, should we all three say it at the same time?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Mark
Mark Scantro.
I didn't say anything.
Matt didn't either.
Martin Luther Graw.
Martin Graw.
What did you want out of this podcast?
I just wanted to be with you all and have a good time, and we are.
Oh, that's really nice. You're not here to promote.
Awesome content.
Do you have anything to promote?
I don't think so. We're all working on Midsummer at Shotgun Players right now for another week. Well, 2 weeks, but we're in the one of those weeks, so it doesn't feel like
It's a play by Mr. Shakespeare.
Man.
He's very good, guys. Don't sleep on Shakespeare.
Yeah. That's about it, though. I have an audition on Saturday, but
It's 4:20, by the way.
that's whatever. Yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh.
I should totally get blitzed before the audition, and I think it'll go really well. I do my best acting while catatonic. Yeah. Good choices.
Marijuana. Okay, this is a really, really specific thing. There is a game called GTFO, a video
Yes,
game.
I played it.
Have you watched Markiplier and Jacksepticeye in them
No,
play it?
no.
Probably not, but I've seen a lot of his
It's-
videos where he...
It's fantastic. Their whole playthrough.
Yeah.
There's a certain point where Mark starts just going, bow schmow, bow schmow. and like...
That's what this podcast kind of feels like.
That's what I was thinking of. I was like, that's so funny because I always loved that bit because Jacksepticeye was like, what are you doing? And he's just like, no, bow schmow. And it's just, I don't know, just a good series of sounds.
Markiplier is one of those people that I find so ridiculously attractive. I just want to punch him in the face.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Marky,
Like,
if you're watching,
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever heard anyone say Markiplier.
Markiplier.
That's actually
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Wait, how do you usually print Markiplier?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
right?
I think most people say
I don't hear people say it enough. I just read it.
I think Markiplier.
That was a thing that happened to me today where I was like reading a name for the first time and I was like, I've never said this out loud.
Mark
Like-
Sparnley.
Mark Spangley?
Yeah.
Mark Spangled Banner and Stripes. We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to which it stands one nation, under God.
Under God, indivisible.
I don't know what John.
America.
Let me take it for a walk.
Doom, 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 doom. We're all the bases.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, take it for a walk. We have-
You know two cellos?
Doom, 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 Yeah, too jealous.
We're three bases.
Wow.
Man.
Matt, give us a. Actually, we're gonna play a real quick snippet of Matt's voice acting reel. Hit it.
Meow. Oh, like live? Oh no, this is okay.
That was for a podcast he was doing, that sound.
This next clip is from a cartoon that premiered on Cartoon Network for one night only.
Well, it was a pilot. It didn't end up getting greenlit, but the pilot was good. Go ahead.
Am I doing something?
Well, so you're talking to two other characters in the scene. Do you remember how you're the lead, and then it's like, yeah, you remember the lore and everything. Okay.
Spimple, what are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, why we gotta do this every day?
There's 4 characters.
I can't believe that didn't get picked up.
I know.
Do you remember the
right?
title of that cartoon?
It was called Schlemizel Lane.
Schlemizel Lane.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
It's like
Yeah.
Well, then
Camp
what
Laszlo.
about this show that
Oh, wait,
was on
I was
Nickelodeon?
thinking Laszlo Blaine. How come in Game of Thrones
Go on.
there isn't just like one gay house? There was like that one gay
Gay
character.
of Thrones.
Gay of Thrones.
Did you ever watch that?
I love Like, wait,
Game of Thrones?
like Game of Thrones or Game of
the
Thrones?
YouTube series. I think it was.
No.
I think
Is
it
that a
was
real
that thing?
one of Jonathan Van Ness's first things
that
on
tracks.
YouTube was a recap of Game of Thrones while he's styling someone's hair.
Oh, that's cool.
While they
smart,
are
actually.
styling someone's hair.
That's
I
really
think
cool.
I would have loved it if he hated Game of Thrones, though. But he
Yeah,
can't put
yeah.
the pun and was like, I got to commit.
It was
Somebody's going to take this.
It was a fun series. It was called Game of Thrones, and they would have a comedian on, and
Gay of
they would
Bones.
just like kind of fake style their hair
Gay of Bones.
and talk about the
Gay of-
episode
Gay of
that
boners.
week.
So if you had your own gay house in Game of Thrones, you were the head of it.
He could be Gray of
You were
Thrones.
you were the monarch of this.
Gray of Thrones.
Yeah.
Or the patriarch of this house.
Mhm.
What is your symbol? What are your colors?
What are your
and
colors?
what's your motto? Your family motto?
I think the colors would be like purple and silver.
Cute.
Color?
The color purple.
Yeah. The symbol would be like a branded buttocks. That's been like
Yeah,
recently singed, so you can see the smoke
I see.
coming
Yep,
off.
yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
But actually the branding symbol is the same symbol, just it's like a kind of like through the kaleidoscope. It just keeps going.
I like it.
The branding continues.
And then what do you say the motto?
Our motto would be kill everyone now in the spirit of divine.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the real gay.
Was it the
gay
full
agenda.
one? Was kill everyone now in the spirit of divine?
No, but that's where that line comes from.
Got it,
Is
got it,
the
got it.
spirit of divine.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I guess that could still work. Kill
It could.
kill
It's a little-
everyone now
it's a
in
little
the
long,
spirit of the divine. Yeah.
Odd future.
Mhm.
Wolfgang.
Odd Future Wolfgang.
Kill them all.
Yeah.
Help them all.
You help them all.
Love them all.
Help them all.
Kill them all.
Who's your favorite member of Odd Future?
Our future?
Odd Future.
Odd Future Wolfgang, kill them all.
Is Odd Future a real thing?
Yeah, it's a
So-
collective. It's like Frank Ocean was in it, Tyler the Creator,
Oh,
Earl
shit.
Sweatshirt.
Oh, is that where they did the?
That was a
you're
start.
just gonna give me a birthday present on my
Yes,
birthday.
Loiter Squad.
Okay.
Yes, Loiter Squad was Odd Future. Yeah.
I love that
I don't
concept.
know
Give me
I
a
don't know
birthday
all of
present on my
them.
birthday.
I don't know all of them, but I do have a special place in my heart for Frank Ocean.
As a
What?
resident black historian,
Blackspurt?
Blackspurt.
I thought you were gonna use a slur for about me and the gay agenda,
Oh,
which I do
No, I haven't-
during the show, which
I
is
haven't
fun.
kissed enough guys.
Yeah, just you wait.
It didn't work.
What just happened?
There it is. So yeah, as our resident.
If it goes out again, I'll just recreate
No, we
it.
should do it. Let's do it. Ready? Go.
As our Blackspurt, who key or peel?
Oh shit.
That's a tough one.
That is actually kind of hard.
Oh, actually, not really Peel.
You think?
I like Peel slightly more, but I think they're both brilliant.
That's what I agree. I think they're both like really amazing. I like the skits that Peel is in, but when it's like the Neil deGrasse Tyson one, or when it's like, I don't know. I just something about Peel's comedy that I think works really well. But I think they're funny because they're together. I think they're hilarious.
Yeah.
You know?
Were you a fan of Mad TV?
I was.
The
I watched.
blacker SNL.
I watched a lot of it, and
That was really good.
I gotta say,
In living color purple.
yeah, I gotta say, Mad TV. I watched a lot of it growing up, and I adore Deborah Wilson, but also I'm an avid gamer, and she does so much gaming voiceover, and she's like really inspiring.
Oh, I actually didn't know. That's really
I'm
cool.
like, it's cool to see like where she's come
It's
from.
cool to see
and-
her like fall off and still be like proud of herself, you know?
No, she's amazing. I wish I could do what she does.
Man, you're making this kind of.
I'm trying to.
We've never had like a guest who actually talks about things that they.
Romeo literally talked about whether porn can be feminist.
And Woody just farted the whole time.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
believe that. Farted and played guitar, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess what we're asking is, can you be a little bit more silly?
I could try.
No. I have to record my podcast today.
I'm losing energy real quick.
Current topics.
I think we should all be voice actors.
We're doing it now, technically.
It's me, the villain from Arcane.
And I'm the sultry spy.
And I'm the little girl from Arcade. I'm a little crazy.
And I'm the protagonist.
And I am the mad scientist.
Everybody calls me Mr. Filipino.
And I'm the protagonist's evil brother.
No.
How am I going to do this?
And I'm the teacher that you don't really like, but you have to see every fucking day.
No.
Professor Coke.
Not Mr. Spambly's class.
It's interesting because Professor Coke could be one of two things, and I'm curious, like, which way that would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, which Pokemon am I going to use?
Pokemon. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so good. A Pokemon.
We're like Pokemon,
Delicious.
but we're addicts. Fentachu, go.
Fentachu. Heroina.
Crackazard.
Crackazard. PC Pikachu. PC Pika.
PC. PC Pika, where are you going? Come back here.
Oh my god.
PCPikachu.
He took a hit of PCPika. It was super effective.
Black Tarazard.
Black Tarzan. That's the greatest card in the game.
It's holographic.
Do drugs.
It's holographic, and when you lick it, you get an LSD trip.
I don't know enough like Pokemon, I think, to be able to like effectively do this.
Yeah,
joke.
because you went into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I knew it was Yu-Gi-Oh.
No,
but,
yeah.
But
That was the bit.
Kevin just spoiled the bit, guys.
Everything's a fucking bit.
Fucking bit.
Everything's a bit with these guys.
Everything's a big
Everything's a big bit with these guys.
Welcome back to the big bit.
I didn't watch enough Yu-Gi-Oh. I should have. My partner watched.
Yu-Gi-Oh
like,
is
all of
funny to watch. It's not really good, but it's like
It's not good at all.
no.
I liked like some of the character designs. Like Yu-Gi-Oh's
okay.
hair is
Yeah.
pretty iconic.
It's so fun, and then you try to play the game.
I've never
they
played
do. It's not the way they do it on the show.
I played Magic the Gathering and the Pokemon card game.
Have you heard
when
of
I was
Magic?
young.
I don't know if Kevin knows what that is. Can we?
Do you believe in magic? In a
we have
young
to-
girl's heart?
We gotta have a commander night.
Oh yeah.
I'm more into Horwhammer.
Liam just learned about Warhammer.
Horwhammer 50K.
I
Warhammer.
like painting the figurines.
That's exactly
one
what
of my favorite parts.
90% of the demographic.
That's
likes
what I
too.
like. I knew of that. I
They,
didn't know it
they
was like
don't
a real
actually
game.
play the game.
They just like
paint.
painting.
They're like, we want to be artistic.
They just like painting.
Yeah.
You know what? They just like painting, guys.
But it was too like unmasculine to just paint. So they're like, we gotta.
No, they're actually like
They're actually really
You're
good.
asking me to gold leaf this mech? I don't think I could do that. That's some gay agenda shit.
I wouldn't gold leaf anything but this mech.
I'll silver leaf something, but never a gold leaf.
That's gay.
Yeah. Once you go gold, you go gay.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the other slogan for my
Once you
Game
go
of
gold, you go
Thrones
gay.
house.
Yeah. Once you go gold, you go gay.
But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Kevin, do you want to read our second sponsored segment?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Ooh, it's
It's a little wall of
hefty.
text. So go ahead and enjoy.
Hefty shit.
Ooh.
Today's episode is brought to you by BART. Are you looking for a new career in a fulfilling and beneficial profession? Then the Bay Area Transit Authority may be for you. Apply today for one of the many jobs we currently currently have available, including, but not limited to, BART Track degreaser, who makes sure trains continue to screech obnoxiously with even the slightest deviation in direction beyond a straight line. BART Intercom audio mixer, who makes sure the operator's microphone has the gain and bass turned up so aggressively that their voice is completely unintelligible over the speakers. BART floor maintenance attendant, who makes sure the floors of the stations and trains have large pools of dried up soda caked onto them that is now sticky. BART train operators, who just drive the trains, although this specific position requires you to have ADHD and in turn significant time blindness. I feel like you're You were on Bart last night, and you were just like,
I'm fed up.
Bart elevator maintenance engineer, which does require you to be proficient at solitaire because other than that, they don't actually do a goddamn thing because there's never an elevator in
It's
service.
true. It's so true. Oh my God.
Bart architects, also known as Bartchitects,
That's what they call them.
who design all of the BART stations, though this position does require you to only be familiar with brutalism and literally nothing else. BART Chief Financial Officer, also known as BART Chief Embezzler, who makes sure the transit agency is always in a deficit no matter how much emergency funding or government bailouts you get. Graphic designer, who is responsible for designing and producing all 736 out-of-order signs used at every single BART station for everything from bathrooms to trash cans to trains themselves. BART community officers, who are responsible for interrupting every single rider regardless of whether they are overdosing or just reading a book and asking them, "How are you?" BART entertainers, who unimpressively swing on the poles and dance in the walkway to music played from their phone that is drowned out by the track decreaser's excellent performance, and then who ask for money afterwards. BART rappers, who are just like the entertainers, but who rap, not dance. So they are less inconveniencing, but still annoying and awkward. And many more. Lastly, for our dedicated writers, we have been listening to all of your feedback and are proud to introduce our solution, BART Premium. Now for just double the already obscene cost of riding you pay each trip, you can get access to designated crack-free zones to sit at for the duration of your trip. Complimentary police officer stickers, those silver ones that look like badges. Direct exclusive access to the conductor via a specialized intercom so you can complain about pants sagging, not saying it, folk blasting shitty rap from their Bluetooth speaker, and so much more. BART, it's still around.
Yay.
The word Kevin skipped, by the way, was black because he doesn't see color.
I don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Most people who sag their pants
Yeah?
are stylish.
Are stylish?
I used to sag my pants a lot.
Well, that's true because that's because you want to be black.
There was a particular BART conductor on a train in the morning, and he sounded like this. Embarcadero. And I would always look forward to getting his train because he just sounded like a particular character. Next stop, Embarcadero. It's almost like Professor Snape, you know.
Yeah. From San Jose, there's only like the San Francisco and the Richmond line.
Yeah.
And so it either goes straight up or it goes around to San Francisco.
Right.
And so one time I got on a Richmond because I needed to go up to Berkeley, and I didn't want to transfer. And like we were like halfway there, and the train that showed up still said San Francisco Daly City. And I was like, whatever. Like I can always transfer Lake Merritt if I need to. Like I'm not like that concerned about it. Right. So I'm on it, and then like more people are getting on, and the bar conductor's like, "There's a San Francisco train heading to San Francisco," and so we get on. Finally, like this homeless dude gets on and is like, "Is this a San Francisco train?" Because the sign said Richmond, and so he like does the intercom thing, and he's like, "What train is this?" And the conductor goes like, "This is a," and then like he cuts off the intercom, and then over the speakers in the train you hear, "That's my bad, guys. This is actually a Richmond train. This is a Richmond train. We are not going to San Francisco. That's my bad." I was like, you can't just do that. We're like 2 stops from the transfer point. Like, what? It'd be funny if acting was like like Daniel Day-Lewis has just been doing it the longest. So like that's why he's the best. Meryl Streep is the same, where she's just like, I've been at this for 30 years, so of course I'm like at the top.
Yeah, I wish I would feel a lot less like.
And that's why Vin Diesel is one of our greatest
future.
actors.
Yeah, that's true.
Vincent Gasoline.
He's the CFO.
He's the CFO
Vincent
of acting.
Gasoline. Yeah.
Richard Gasoline.
Richard Gasoline.
Vincenzo Gasolini.
Vinny Gasolina.
That actually sounds like a real rapper.
That's
Vinny
true.
Gasolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could have Ice Spice, you can have Vinny Gasolina.
I love Ice Spice.
Should I come on as Vinny Gasolina next?
You think
Ice Spice was cast in a Denzel Washington movie recently.
As Denzel
I did
Washington?
hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
It's a
plays-
biopic.
she plays-
They cast a biopic, as in a biopic.
She's like, hey, I'm Denzel.
It's just called Denzel in like the Joker font.
Yeah. And they pronounce it Denzel.
Ice Spice is like,
Denzel Washington.
I'm playing Denzel. I love her ad with Ben Affleck, for
Oh
Dunkin'
my
Donuts,
God.
because
Oh
he's
my
like,
God.
how would people know? Or he goes, how would people know that Ice Spice that you sell in donuts? And she goes, well, my fans, it's called Munchkins. And she has like a tiny, she has a tiny donut hole.
That's a good
and she goes
impression.
Because I watched that ad
I like
way more
that.
than I should have.
I like that.
My fans is called Munchkins.
You
I
seen
liked her
episode?
on Hot Ones too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the hot ones, but I've seen her on Nardwar.
Nardwar.
I have not seen her on Nardwar.
It's great.
What's I don't know.
Broadgar.
He's like a music journalist.
What is
Oh.
his official title? He's the something serviette.
Yeah. I can't remember.
He knows he's like the NSA for artists, for
Was it
musicians.
human serviette? Is he just
Oh, yeah, maybe he's the human serviette.
something like that? But he gets interviews with a bunch of different artists, and he always surprises them with like lots of fucking knowledge about their lives. Like,
Mhm. I think that's where
like
that
too much
photo of
knowledge.
Ice Spice came from, where she was in volleyball in high school, and that became like a meme because they were like, "Oh my gosh, there's her when she was like 16." I think that's from the Nardwar thing, isn't it? Is it not?
I can't remember.
I might
watched it,
actually.
I
I
can't
might
remember.
actually know.
I was just
Maybe
looking
not.
at-
Maybe it's a different thing.
I
But
was just looking
it
at Ice
seemed
Spice
that's
the
like
whole
something
time.
he would pull up. Is he'd be like, "Do you remember when you were 8 years old and your dad left you?"
She's like, oh yeah.
Here's the note that he left when.
Woo.
Ice Spice is cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Ice Spice, when are you gonna get on when you come on the podcast?
I think what Ice Spice is doing is important and cool. That's a quote from Tim Heidecker about Lady Gaga that I just stole in his comedy special.
You think we could? Who's like a artist that we could actually physically get on this? Besides Nick Cage.
Waka
Like-
Flocka. Ari was just telling me about how he was on Fit and Fresh and he walked out because he didn't know what it was about.
I saw that clip.
Easily get him on here.
I think you could get.
Flocka. Is he a band? No, he's a man. Do you remember that from Eric Andre? Did you never
I
see that
think
clip
so.
No.
where Hannibal is talking to not Lauren Graham, something, and she's in the seat and he's like, you know Waka Flocka, and she goes, does he go like Waka Flocka? And he's like, yeah. And he starts like rapping Waka Flocka and it bleeps everything but the N-word. It's my favorite. It's such a good clip.
Oh my god.
Lauren Graham.
Lauren Graham, I think, is from
Is that the one
Gilmore
who-
Girls.
Yeah.
Is that the one
Yes,
where
that
her
is
like
It's not
Gilmore
her.
Girls.
her publicist got
It's probably her. The blonde one. She's like younger and blonde when she did
the black
show.
dress?
I think so, yeah. That might have been Jeanette McCurdy. Because she
Yeah.
was on Eric Andre, and she was livid about that.
Oh yeah.
then-
Lauren Graham is not blonde.
No. Lauren Graham is...
What am I thinking of?
I don't know her name, but I think it's Lauren something. I also could be lying and thinking of Lauren Boebert.
Oh lord.
Who's
Lauren.
Boebert?
She's a politician.
She's the one that got groped like during Beetlejuice.
Lauren Boebert?
Lauren
Isn't-
Boebert got groped by Beetlejuice.
No, it was during a musical. Wasn't that the thing? She was like
Oh,
on a
maybe.
date.
Oh, we
and
could probably
they
get
were, like,
Beetlejuice on here.
getting rubbed up on and like
We could get Howard Stern.
yeah, you could. I think you could get Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
For sure.
We should just try. Just send an email. Hey, Snoop. We do this like real podcast. What's funny is we would have him on and it wouldn't get any more views. It wouldn't benefit us at all. Like he would just be on it and there'd be like 6 people who watched it.
I love that though. That's really that's it.
I think we're at our time, but we should do some closing thing.
Yeah. Everyone,
We
close
never
your eyes.
we never
What do you,
showed Matt
what do you
this. Look,
usually do to close? Yeah.
That's what that one does. Just so
What
you
do
know.
we do? What have we done the last 2 episodes?
Oh, well, we have our thing we do every episode. So I'll start it off and then we've all done it. We all know it. We'll see you in the theater.
We'll see you in Vallejo.
Catch you later, broskies.
And this
This episode
is brought to you by Kevin Kevin Bolton.
Liam Kirk.
Liam Michael Kirk.
And
Matt Scambly.
Matt Scambly.